Welcome back to Treasure Isles, the Minecraft world I play with my friend. Okay, so today we've actually got quite a lot to do. So if you remember last episode, we did some exploring to find some treasures. We weren't really that lucky. However, I've got an idea about, because we need an economy in this world to make sure things run smoothly. So I've decided we need to start building like some sort of infrastructure. So Buster has actually used our shop over there and has paid us to upgrade his house because yeah, he saw our magnificent house and obviously got jealous. Also, I've done a little bit of decorating. I haven't fully finished the house yet because I don't really know what to do with all the space I've got. Like down here, it's just very empty. So, and I think there's also a room up here that is kind of empty. Yeah, this room right here. So if you guys have any ideas, leave your suggestions of what we should do with these spaces. My room, not really much has changed, just a bit like a little wardrobe. Back to the task list. So we've got to first of all upgrade Buster's house. Unfortunately, we're going to be saying goodbye to the task shop. I already regret having to do work for other people, even though I do get money. Like, he's paid us 64 iron for that, so that is really good. But I can't be asked to do it. Unfortunately, I've already got to do this. So task 1, Buster's house. Task 2, basically we're changing our shop plan. So it's no longer going to be a task shop. It's going to be where we're going to sell iron. But obviously, in order to sell iron, we need to have a lot of iron to sell. So that brings us to task 3, which is we are going to build a iron farm. Basically, I'm kind of thinking that we're gonna like just claim all of this land in this little valley bit down here. Currently, it will just be an iron farm, but I plan to maybe make some more farms in the future. We're going to be tearing down our shop. As you can see, there's some sheep in the background, and they're kind of involved with what the new shop will look like, but that will be later on. Task 4 is we've got to build like a little meeting area for our group episodes, and this is basically where we're gonna, you know, come up with like ideas on how we can improve the economy of this lovely town. So I'm thinking that we build the stage, like we'll be like a town hall or something in the future, but for now we're just going to build like a little stage and a meeting area. And I think this spot here, because it's kind of like an awkward hole and a floating flower pot, yeah, I don't know how that works, but we're gonna fix it up. One of the things, reason why I want to make this town economy and stuff is because just look at these paths. It's a mess. I don't know exactly how many villagers are here. Probably a lot of them have died. I don't really know how, but we're not really been focusing on them. But oh my god, my house just looks amazing. Look at that. I also need to build a secret chest because I've got a little bit of diamonds and I don't, not saying I don't trust Buster, but at the same time I don't trust Buster, so I need to make sure that my diamonds are safe. So starting with his house, we've obviously got to tear it all down. I've already moved all of his stuff out. He's got 1 diamond. I could take it, but you know, I'm not mean. So we've got to tear this place down, which is gonna be a real fun job, and I am gonna follow a tutorial on building this. Now I probably won't be showing much of the building of this because we've got so much to do in this episode. We've got a lot to do, so we'll just get started with demolition, I guess. First of all, let's just get rid of his bed's disgusting colour, honestly. Now, I think we're probably... Oh, I forgot to bring a very important tool. So I'm currently thinking of just using this place up here as like my storage area, because, you know, why not? I swear I had a flint and steel. Okay, I guess I'll just make a new one. I guess we should probably get rid of all of his roof, as that's not going to burn as well. And then after we've done this, we can just burn the whole place down. And there's been quite a lot of burning already. Like our original houses have not lasted that long, but hey, this is Buster's house, so I don't really care. Now, I must admit, his house isn't going to be as good as mine, purely because I really cannot be bothered, which is also another reason why that is just going, because I've realised I don't have the patience or time to do jobs for other people, even though they're paying me. It's a no. Alright, that is all of his roof gone, I believe. Next, let's just get rid of all of his glass, because again, that's not going to burn. I don't think doors burn either, so we need to grab those. Take those. Alright, I think we can now just start burning the place down. Alright, the last few bits are now burning. And there we go, that is his house, completely gone. Let's just reset the ground. Wow, that is honestly massive improvement already. Right, so I've got some of the stuff I need already, all in this chest. Now, like I said, I'm going to follow a tutorial, but I can't really be asked to show too much of it. I'm just going to speed through it. So with the power of editing magic, I'll see you once this house is done. And bang, just like that, the house is done. That took quite a while, but I think it looks pretty good, to be fair. It's not as grand as mine, but I still think it looks pretty nice. You can get some fish and put them in his little pond bit under his little bridge. He's got a ready setup ready for if he ends up getting an enchantment table. It's got a little farm, and then if we look up here, I've put all his beds in here. I'm not moving his stuff in, that you can leave that, but he's got storage up there, and he's got a nice beautiful view of the sea right there, and then obviously you can see my beautiful house, which is the main important thing. So that is the house done. We can tick that off our list. Now the next thing is to build our shop. So yeah, this didn't really last us long, but I don't want to do stuff like this ever again. That took way too long, and I have just realized I can't be asked to do that stuff. Let me look, see, does he have a flint still? Alright, I know there's been a lot of burning stuff down, but it's took me an hour to do that, so I don't really want to spend more time, you know, tearing stuff down, so we'll just do the quick and easy way. Now, I've got some of the stuff already, so we're going to go over a more modern look for the shop, because, you know, it's an iron store, and we're kind of, our store is going to act as the starting point of the economy for this. I don't even know if we haven't really got a name for the town. Like, we've got a name for like this island sort of thing, which is like the Treasure Isles, but we haven't got a name for the town. So if you guys have any good names suggested for the town, like maybe Treasure Town or something, I don't know, make sure you leave them in the comments. I guess it's a good time to mention as well that if you join the Discord, the link is in the description below, you can take part in discussions on and leave suggestions what we should do in the series. Wow, that's burning really well. I don't know, there's something satisfying about it. I can't explain it. I don't know if that makes me just like a person that likes sabotaging stuff, but I don't know, I just find it so satisfying. I think you'll be pretty happy with this house, to be fair. Like, that does look quite good, to be fair. And it looks cozy. That's the thing. I do kind of like it. One of the things I haven't really mentioned to Buster is don't know exactly when, but at some point I think we will need to elect someone to be in charge, like a mayor or something. I don't know how we're going to do it. We might either do some sort of like system where it votes for us, or we'll leave it to you guys to let us know in the comments. But yeah, I've pretty much set myself up ready to be the mayor, because, you know, a mayor wouldn't live in like a tiny little hut or something. A mayor would live in a house like that. All right, that is that gone. Now the shop, do I want the shop? I kind of do want the shop to still be in this area, but it's kind of awkward with all this, so we might have to just do a bit of landscaping here, because I think we're going to close this whole ravine off at some point. But I don't think I've got enough dirt to fully do that at this moment. I think that should be just about enough space. So we'll do that. And then I want it to be nice and big as well. So not too big, because it's only like a small amount of iron that we sell. I think that was actually looking pretty good. So now, I mean, I will get like, I think of like using some banners to like put the name of the store there, but I don't really know what we're going to call. Right, now I haven't really got an idea for the lights yet, so I think I'm just going to grab some lanterns and just use lanterns for now. I think I will use like sea lanterns in the future, but we currently don't have access to that, and that's in an ocean monument, and I don't think we're ready to kind of deal with that at this moment. So the currency, I think, will be diamonds. So what we'll do is, so basically I'm thinking of like having, you can buy different types of amounts of iron. So like maybe 10 iron. I'll say you get half a stack of iron for 1 diamond. I think that is a pretty good deal. All right, I think that will do for now. We'll probably decorate. I'll probably decorate the store off camera because I don't really know what to do for it yet. And plus, we need to get some iron. I'm thinking what we could do is we could probably like put some armor stands with like some iron armor displays, maybe some iron tools and stuff, and then we'll update this to all the different types of stuff with iron. But for now, I think that will do. We just put a sign here saying iron shop. Again, name suggestions, leave it unless you want to be stuck with iron shop. But I think I'm just going to dump all of this in here for now. Alright, for now, that is the iron store done. So that is the iron shop off the list. Next, we've got to build the iron farm. There's so much going on in this video, honestly. Oh, wait, I've just realised I've completely forgotten something about the to do with the iron store, which will make it look 100 times better. Can't believe I actually forgot about that. It's literally in my inventory as well. So I'm thinking, so we do like put string like this, and then we can get some carpet and do that. There we go. Now I think that looks a bit better. Alright, now back to what I was saying. We are going to make an iron farm. Yeah, I'm going to follow a tutorial. I've got everything I need here, which isn't actually that much, and it's a fairly simple farm to do. So I just hope it's far enough from the village where it's not going to cause issues. Actually, just to be safe, I think I'm going to do it here because I really don't want to have to redo it. So 5 by 5. Alright, so now we need to put some barrels here, then some buttons, and then some beds right there, and then I need to get some slabs to go there, and then another 3 buttons on top of that. Okay, so next, this is the fun part, and I need to go and get 3 villagers. Luckily, we're close to a village, so... Alright, so once we've got the 3 villagers in, now we need to just do a lot of pathing. So I think this stops, like, iron golems from spawning anywhere where we don't want them to. So it's 1, 2, 3. Alright, I think that is good. So that should stop iron golems spawning outside of that. Alright, now next is the hopper and chest sort of design. So chest goes there, hopper goes there, put sign there. Alright, then we put lava on top of that, and then water there. There we go, and then at some point I'll make like a proper system where it will feed the iron further out. What I might do is just make that a double chest whilst I'm here. So that will hopefully make the iron golem spawn here, and then the water will drag him to the iron and it will die. Right, so just got to get this path, and I think I need to get a zombie to go in here. So the best bet for that, I think, is put the boat down there. Okay, there's already quite a few parts that are spawning quite quickly. Why are they spawning so quickly? Why is there so many? I just want one. Oh dear. Alright. This is a bad idea. There's too many. Too many. Why is there so many? Why is there so many zombies? What in... I've never seen this before. I just wanted one zombie. Right, anyway, there we go. Got a zombie in. And already it's working beautifully. Oh, look at that. Already got the iron coming in. Alright, that's the iron farm. Checked off the list. The next thing is, and the last thing, is the stage. Sort of like platform area for the meeting area. Now, I don't really know what we'll do. I don't really think it's going to be that special because it's just a temporary thing until we actually make a proper community area. Actually, let's see if I've got any concrete left over from the shop, because that could be a good material to use. Damn, when we got signage on that, that will look really good. Okay, I'm not sure if that's quite enough. We've got some... Right, let's just see. Just realised we can see our iron farm from our house now as well. Pretty cool. Alright, so like I was saying earlier, I think this is probably the best spot because it's currently looking quite messy and there's nothing really going on here. So if we just get rid of this and fill it in. I've got some torches as well, so we'll place some torches now so nothing spawns. Excuse me, I'm talking here. Okay. Right. People are just way too rude nowadays. Place a ton of torches because I don't ever want to revisit this spot again. There we go, that should do. And then we'll just fill this all in. Alright, there we go. Now we just need to figure out where we want our stage. So if I just do a little bit more neatening this stuff up. I think I'll do some bit more terraforming off camera on this bit because it's got a lot of work. It's a real mess here. But so I'm thinking we put the stage like here. Now we haven't really got a lot of resources left, so I'm just gonna build a very quick and small little stage. Yeah, I think that'll do. This is I can't really be asked to do much elsewhere. I've been recording for so long now, but I'll probably do. I might snazz it up a bit off camera, but this is basically where we're going to have our community area. I just don't know what we're going to do about this terrain because it is a real mess here, to be honest with you. We might like get rid of this whole hill. Anyway, I think today has been quite an accomplishment of a day. We've done Buster's house, we've redone our store, we've built an iron farm, and we've built a stage. I mean, yes, admittedly the stage is quite simple and basic, but you know, it's the start of great things to come. Just want to do one last check on seeing how this is doing. Oh, look at that. Half a stack of iron in there already.